ballin', I'm really ballin', I'm going all in. Bank account on 7 digits, keep money callin'. I'm Hussein, run the check up, y'all niggas jogging. A real life fucking filter, drum and be dogging.
Man, I shouldn't have to put up with this.
Whole basketball association.
Truck. Already put the heat on.
Do anybody know what truck is?
Hey, who's asking?
The National Basketball Association. You getting called up.
When?
Now, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah!
There he is.
Let's go, man.
So here I come.
So, you know you guard Magic tonight, right?
Wait, DJ and Cedric down, we need you to stay out of foul trouble.
Okay.
Also, don't fall for his pump fake. That's an easy
But
six.
you gotta contest or it's lights out.
All right.
Hey, he's gonna get his tonight, so don't let it frustrate
This
you.
is a big game for us. We need you to get down in the mud and scrap.
Okay, I can do
Also,
that.
hey, you're on a 10-day contract. That's a tough spot to be in.
But it's also a good opportunity.
So, you want to stick around? Show us what you got.
Any questions?
About guarding Magic?
Good. See you at warm-ups.
Among the skyline of Los Angeles lies the Forum, our venue for tonight's action. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of NBA basketball. We have a highly anticipated matchup for you tonight between the first-place Lakers and the first-place Celtics. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg. Guys, you can feel the anticipation in the crowd tonight.
This goes beyond the rivalry game tonight. This could be a preview of the finals with both teams sitting atop their conferences.
We couldn't, Mike, have a better setup coming into this one. And Clark, beyond the stars in tonight's game, you have the rivalry between two storied franchises.
And you know, with the carryover of Bird versus Magic from college, this might as well be a playoff game. A win for either of these teams would send a huge message around the league.
Well, a lot of pressure on recently signed Truck. First game with the team, and he's thrown to the Lions. We'll see how long he stays matched up with Magic.
So here's who the Celtics will begin the game with. Dennis Johnson is out with injury, so Gerald Henderson will start at the point. Scott Wedman is joined by the newly signed Truck out on the wings. The fifth-year phenom, Larry Bird, starts at the 4. And in the middle, Robert Parrish locking up the center position. And starting for the Lakers, Irvin Magic Johnson runs the show at the point. The rookie, Byron Scott, gets the nod at the 2. They'll have Michael Cooper and Kurt Rambis making up the front court pair. And, of course, it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar standing tall in the middle. And for Truck, he's known for his defense, Clark. But it will take a huge effort to contain Magic Johnson in this one.
The Celtics did not have much of a choice, Kevin. I mean, with all of their injuries, they needed to bring somebody in. If Truck can disrupt and bother Magic just a little bit, that's a huge lift for them.
And for those who remember watching Truck in college, you know he's as hard a worker as they come.
Yeah, nobody's going to out-hustle him, Mike. He's not the most skilled wing, but he's a great player to have fill in for nights like this.
Here's Johnson. Robert Parrish making his last shot. Rambis kicks to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Truck. Comes up empty down low. Well, with Truck drawing the assignment guarding Magic, Mike, you have to think they'll test him early.
And why wouldn't they? When you have a newly signed guy like Truck checking up Magic, you have to go at him early on. We'll find out quick how Truck handles it.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. After Magic Johnson's miss, he lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's Parrish finishing it off.
And Parrish's guys like taking advantage of his length, which is why they lob him alley-oops.
Lobbed up there for Johnson. Truck with the steal. The Celtics on offense. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. From outside the arc, he shoots again. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. Lakers trail by 8.
And Magic Johnson coming off that terrific triple-double last game. A complete game from a very complete player.
We've known it for a while now, but we are watching greatness with Magic Johnson. He controls so much of the game when he's on the floor.
So it's the Celtics now. After the basket by Los Angeles. Nice ball movement by Boston. Parrish with the screen on Johnson. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's Parrish finishing it off.
Beautiful room service pass by Truck. I mean, that's exactly why his teammates like playing with him. This guy is unselfish.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. So Boston going with almost... He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar.
You know, Kareem is a natural-born leader, on and off the court. Guys are always ready to rally behind him and follow his lead. And both of these teams with all sorts of firepower off the bench. McHale and Worthy serving as 6th men for their respective teams.
Either one of these guys can easily start for their squads, but the coaches like having that kind of weaponry off the bench. But you better believe they'll be in the game when it's time to close it out.
Look at McHale getting after it. Saw his opening and puts it down.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Ainge. And the shot is good from Johnson.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics lead by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our coverage. Second quarter action here at the Fabulous Forum. Lakers trail by 5. And early on, Truck has done a solid job, Mike, of slowing down Magic Johnson.
Truck has shown that he's no pushover on defense. The Lakers have tried to target him, but he's passed their tests.
Passes it to Ainge. Here's Buckner. Kicks to Truck. Bird is screen on Worthy. Inside. And Bird gets it to go on the assist by Truck. Truck's got 6 assists in the game. And here's the Lakers. Here's McAdoo. No scoring in this one. Pass to Johnson. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Well, Clark, we expected Magic to have a potential breakout game. So far, he's been solid.
No surprise, Kevin. He's always going to be a factor when you talk about Magic Johnson. But with Truck defending him, I would have thought he would look for his own shot just a little bit more here.
Bird is screen on Johnson. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
Bird throwing it down. He doesn't do that a lot, but he showed you right there he can do it when he needs to.
Truck against Johnson. The pass to McAdoo. Back to Johnson. Here's Wilkes. Over Ainge. Pass to Wilkes. To the inside. Here's McAdoo. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. McAdoo's got his first 2 points of the night.
No blink there from McAdoo.
Well, Mike, they've been rivals for many, many years. Bird against Magic. What do you see him so far?
Neither has jumped ahead of the other so far. But as the game goes on, both will start looking for their own number.
Mike, you talk about the excitement in this crowd. This is a capacity crowd here tonight. 17,505 here in the Forum.
It's been the hot ticket here in L.A. Laker fans know what the implications of this matchup mean. They've come out in full force.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Parrish is checked in for McHale. Wedman comes in for Ainge. And it's Henderson for Buckner. Johnson can't hit. Celtics leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Bird. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
we know Bird can shoot it. But what makes Larry an elite offensive force, his ability to score from anywhere.
Scott. Off target with his three. And Mike, the last game out, Boston dropping their game to San Diego. First loss for them on this road trip.
The Clippers were hitting everything, it seemed. Boston just couldn't keep up. That's a game you know they want back.
Clock at 6. Truck against Johnson. And so Boston again turning it over. So both teams changing it up. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more. Welcome back, everyone. The second half getting going. Lakers and Celtics here in beautiful L.A. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Lakers. 6-point game. And for more on Truck, who is getting the start today, let's head over to David Older.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the shorthanded Celtics had to make a roster move. They were able to get Truck, a wing playing for the Minneapolis Muskrats. This team has had their eye on Truck for a while, but this string of injuries forced them to act. We'll see how that goes for them. Guys?
We will indeed, D.A. Thank you so much. And Clark, the Muskrats, one of the minor league pro teams in the States.
Yeah, you know, from what I understand, Kevin, Truck was doing really well at that level. This could be his big opportunity.
Johnson surveying the floor. Scott the pass to Cooper. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. Kicks to Truck. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Parrish with the screen on Scott. Just 5 to shoot. The shot's good from Parrish. And now an 8-point Boston lead.
And with 17 points, Parrish has matched his output from the last game between these two.
And with Truck on the floor again, Mike, it seems the Celtics will be matching his minutes with Magic's.
That's why they signed him. Boston feels he is the right man to bother Magic with his strength. It makes sense they would match minutes.
Redmond can't get it to go. Lakers working the ball around now. Magic hits. He had Truck all over him.
Well, Magic is simply that good and that smooth. Even while being fouled, he gets it up and down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Celtics leading by 5. Pass to Truck. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Throws it up high, and it's Parrish with the jam.
Unselfish play by Truck. He knows his role and is willing to move the ball. Well, both of these teams have been terrific so far this season. This could be a preview of this year's finals.
Yeah, I agree with you, Mike. The Lakers would love a return trip. I mean, with both teams atop their conferences, this game does have some extra juice to it. Boy, there is just no let-up from Truck. Relentless. He's made it a mission to really disrupt Magic Johnson each possession.
Parrish with the screen on Abdul-Jabbar. Now the feed to Parrish.
And when Parrish is active like this, his teammates look for him, which helps get him into a rhythm.
Johnson outside. He feeds it to Scott. Lets it fly from 18. And there's a whistle. And that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's foul number 2 for him. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Kevin McHale, he checked in for the Celtics. And this year's draft class, Mike, it's shaping up to be a good one.
There are a few players that could alter the future of teams. Olajuwon and Jordan seem like can't-miss prospects, but there are a lot of great kids coming out this year.
Here's Johnson. No good for Magic as Truck was there defending.
The long arms of Abdul-Jabbar. Such a challenge trying to keep him off the offensive glass.
On the wing, Bird. Johnson against Truck. Screen by Parrish. Inside and taken away by Johnson. Pass to Scott. And the layup's good off the glass.
I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. And Los Angeles with some changes. Boston with the ball. The dish to Truck. On the wing, Ainge. Back to Truck. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. And it's Parrish missing. Here's Wilkes. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
Things really starting to click for them offensively, and they're mounting a nice run.
Right back in the game, and if they continue scoring like this, they won't be trailing for long.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Celtics. They're up by 3. We have one more quarter of play left between the Lakers and the Celtics. Our coverage continues here in the fourth quarter. Celtics leading by 3. And Mike, in the second half here, you wonder how big a factor the short benches will play in this one.
Both teams are missing some rotation players due to injury. The starters might get a little more tired early on.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Fighting for the hoop. Kevin McHale, just pure desire.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
They've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggressiveness.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
Here's the Celtics with the ball. 6-point lead. Truck with it. Shot clock at 6. He kicks it to McHale. And that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed. McHale's got 5 points in the quarter. And even though he's coming off the bench in this one, Mike, what a year it's been for Jamal Wilkes.
He's looked very comfortable all season long. Found his role and has played it perfectly. Great scoring threat for this team.
Pass to Truck. Pass to Ainge. Back to Truck. McHale with a screen on Johnson. Truck dishes to McHale. The layup missed.
Not officially a block, but it's one in my book.
He really affected the shot. Was in great position. Textbook defense.
Celtics leading by 8. Kicks it to Truck. The pass to Buckner. Now Truck. McHale with a screen on Johnson. Passes it to McHale. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket. And the Celtics have one more game on their road trip, Clark. They'll travel to Phoenix after this game here.
Caps off a successful 6-game road trip for them, Kevin. They started really hot, winning their first 3 games on this West Coast trip.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Parrish, he's checked in for McHale. Wedman comes in for Danny Ainge. And it's Henderson for Buckner. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Brad Nelson had some words for his team during the break. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thank you, David. Cooper. Los Angeles with another miss. Boston leading by 10. Bird finds Henderson. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Parrish with the screen on Johnson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Parrish finishing it off.
Playing his part to perfection. Parrish sets a solid pick and then hustles to get himself a shot.
Scott the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And again, unable to change momentum here. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. .158 left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Johnson. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Some nights, nothing goes your way. They're trying to compete, but they've been outclassed.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Truck. Bird a screen on Johnson. 4 on the shot clock. The inside shot is off from Truck.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss. Why'd they foul there? Let it go.
Time and score. You have to be aware of both.
Johnson outside. Rambis with a screen on Truck. Los Angeles with another miss.
He just can't seem to get anything to go. He's in a bit of a rut.
He's got to simplify things on offense. Concentrate on getting quality looks and not settling for bad shots.
Henderson outside. Pass to Truck. Fires the three. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Here's the Celtics with the ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Johnson against Truck. Back to Henderson. He kicks it to Truck. Puts up a deep three. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Clock goes to 0, and this one is over and in the books. Mike, the Celtics were able to get a road win here in L.A. from some...
Wow, Truck, impressive game.
Gee, thanks, Johnny.
So walk me through this. It's your first taste of NBA action. You've got to take on Magic Johnson, and you actually get the best of him.
Oh, it feels really good, Johnny. I feel like Magic is one of the best to ever do it, but I can defend anyone. This is my game.
So after a performance like tonight, do you think that you've shown the team enough to secure your spot on the permanent roster after your 10-day contract is up?
I hope so. Not the flashiest guy to do it, but I can defend at a high level, and I'm going to do it no matter where I am in that rotation. See, I'm going to stay ready so I can help the team win, and I feel like any team can use that.
Humble, hardworking, straightforward. Thank you, Truck. An unbelievable performance from an unlikely hero. Tonight, the Celtics defeat the Showtime Lakers here in Los Angeles. I'm Johnny Ryan. Back to you in the studio.
Your grandpa was ready for anything. Didn't matter what he was up against. That man had ice water in his veins.
I still can't believe he's gone. Like, every day something will happen that'll make me want to call him, and, you know, and I remember.
I know. But you know you can still learn from him, still honor him. And when your number is called, you got to be ready. It could be Game 7 of the NBA Finals instead of, Game 40 of the regular season, but you're only going to have one shot to make the most of it, just like Grandpa only had one shot to even make an NBA roster. If you want to honor his legacy, you make the most of those chances whenever and wherever they come.
That's real, Pop.
Well, I know a few things.
You should. You old, man.
Not so old that I can't back you down in the paint and show you what's up.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. You've been skipping leg day and it shows. Look at the little chicken legs.
No. Hold on, Pop. I'm crushing leg day, man. It's
son,
your fault.
You better hit the weight room before you step to me.
You know what? I'm ready. We can hit it right now. You ready, old man?
All right, let's go.
All right, let's do it. You gonna spot me?
Truck, how you feeling?
Oh,
Man, I just talked to Chuck for you. He's willing to give you an early look if Michael comes out hot again.
it's whatever the team needs, Coach.
Okay. We can't lose a fourth straight game to these guys. Your number gets called. Knock Michael off his rhythm.
Bad boys. Let's go.
Let's do this.
Situated on the shores of the Detroit River, the beautiful Renaissance Center. Welcome to Auburn Hills, Michigan. Here with Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and sideline reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Mike, on this chilly winter evening, are we witnessing a succession at the Palace?
It certainly seems that way. For a long time, these Pistons beat and bullied Chicago. But the times, they are changing. The Bulls seem to have inherited the throne.
Mike, indeed they have. Everything going Chicago's way. Clark, they've won 8.
Truck, you're up. Come on. All right, it's time for what we talked about. Coach needs you to get out there, play defense, and make Michael work for it.
Coach, I'm gonna make him work on both ends.
No. Listen to me. I need you to focus on defense. That's it.
Coach, you know me. I'm gonna do whatever you asking me. But right now, we start winning this game when we make Mike work each edge of the court. And I'm gonna do that. I got you.
Get out there.
No problem, Coach.
All right, hustle up. Let's go. Let's go.
And we welcome you back here to the Palace in Auburn Hills. With Joe Dumars dealing with the bad back and having a tough time, Clark, against Michael Jordan. The Pistons trying something different here, bringing Truck in early to give him a turn against the reigning MVP.
And you know, Kevin, to be candid, even before the back troubles, Dumars had struggled against MJ this season. Just 12 points per game on 29% shooting from the floor. Coach hoping Truck can stem the tide.
And we've said it before, but certainly some history between these two teams. Central Division rivals, the Pistons sent the Bulls home 3 years in a row en route to titles in '89 and '90. But with the Bulls championship and last year's playoffs, it seems at last they have the upper hand.
And Mike, for the season, the Bulls are among the league leaders in assists at almost 28 a game.
They moved the ball well, and they had to improve in that area in order to finally overcome the Pistons' defensive scheme, famously known as the Jordan rules.
Shot clock at 5. Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Providing exactly what the team needs from him, Grant uses his reach to reel in that offensive rebound and make sure they convert.
And for more on Truck, let's go across court to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, big minutes for Truck, who's bounced around quite a bit. This is his 5th team in 9 seasons, so I'm sure there's added pressure for him to play well. Back to you.
Pressure indeed, D.A. Thank you. Well, we always talk about the pressure on the stars, Clark, but for those fringe players, they're just trying to hang around.
And now he's tasked with taking on the MVP, Kevin. That's a really tall order.
And Jordan coming right back at Truck.
I'll tell you, trying to defend Michael Jordan one-on-one is just about impossible.
Agree with that. Incredibly quick first step he has, and if he doesn't blow by you, he can probably overpower you.
You see the court awareness. Thomas recognizing the overcommitment and making the defense pay. And if I'm headed down the dark alley, I'll take Truck by my side. Nobody's going to want any trouble.
Yeah, I agree there, Mike. He doesn't say a lot. He doesn't have to. One look is enough for him to get his message across.
And a third-round pick back in 1983, Mike Truck got his start on those great Celtics teams.
No better place to learn about winning.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The pass to Jordan. King with it. The jump hook. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And that one's good. Truck's got his third bucket of the night.
Anticipated the play unfolding, and Truck hit the fast lane for the score.
Armstrong with it. It could go. And that one released in time, but no good.
Tough defense from Isaiah, not allowing the shooter to get much breathing room.
Michael Jordan. And we welcome you back to the second quarter here at the Palace of Auburn Hills for the fourth matchup of the regular season between the Detroit Pistons and the Chicago Bulls.
And the Pistons were very frustrated in their loss to Miami the other night. Coach got ejected, and there were 5 other technical fouls called.
And I think the Pistons frustrated just overall this season, especially when they've played on the road.
Back to Truck. And finished off by Truck.
Ferocious finish at the rim by Truck. Love whenever he hammers it down like this.
Passes it to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Here's Hobson. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. The Pistons trailing. And the league leader in rebounding, Clark, Dennis Rodman, averaging 18.5 per game.
Boy, that's a ridiculous stat. I mean, his defensive rebounding rate more than twice what it was his rookie season. I mean, he's literally made a science of it, studying where shots are coming off and how he can get there using his strength and length.
Here's Purdue, and the rebound goes to the Pistons. And now the fast break, and Truck with the ball.
What a big bucket by Truck to help the Pistons retake the lead.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 2. Rob. And the Bulls, Mike, so explosive offensively.
A great 1-2 punch with Jordan and Pippen. And with Paxson, Hodges, and Armstrong, they surround them with shooters.
Here's Jordan. Truck with the block.
Love the hard work right there from Truck. Coming up with a swat in the process.
Goes back up. Outside Thomas. 5 to shoot. Sally with a screen on Jordan. Not going to go that time. Bulls trail by 4. And so far, the Pistons got to be happy, Mike, with what they've been getting from Truck.
He's played Jordan pretty even so far. Definitely holding his own. That's impressive.
Pass to Purdue. Here's Hobson. Over Walker. They get the rebound. A shot off that time. And defensively, the Pistons have been, Mike, as stout as ever. But scoring the ball this season, that has been the challenge.
And their backcourt is normally responsible for the bulk of their scoring, along with Aguirre. But they'll need somebody else to chip in offensively.
Great effort to put that one right back.
Clark, a huge impact for this team tonight.
Yes.
In control of the score and the momentum.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And a different look here for the Pistons. Bill Lambert's checked in for Bedford. Rodman comes in for Sally. Aguirre's checked in for Walker. And it's Dumars in for Isaiah Thomas. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for Purdue. Grant comes in for King. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Hobson. And it's Paxson in for B.J. Armstrong. Mike leading the league in scoring for the 6th consecutive season, the great Michael Jordan.
Surprise, surprise. A hair under 30 points per game this season, and that's a dip from what he's accustomed to.
Pippen outside. Grant sets a screen for Pippen. Detroit make. So it's tied as we head to halftime. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And we're back for the second half of play here in Auburn Hills, Michigan, as the Pistons look to get a win against their rivals, the Chicago Bulls. And a close game here, Mike, as we begin the second half.
Well, that's been the story in the previous contest this season between the Bulls and Pistons. Can Detroit follow through down the stretch?
Outside Pippen. Grant outside. Over Thomas. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to Rodman. Back to Truck. Rodman kicks to Thomas. Back to Truck. And the jam by Truck.
And in this unexpected matchup to remember, Truck moving ahead of Jordan in scoring.
Pippen against Truck. Pippen, the pass to Paxson. That's tipped. Outside, Rodman. Inside. And Truck gets it to go on the assist from Rodman. Now it's a 4-point Piston lead. And the Pistons coming off a 1-2 road trip, Mike. Their last game, a loss in Miami, where they shot, 11 free throws to the Heat's 41 free throw attempts.
Yeah, Joe Dumars was the only Piston starter to get to the line. Meanwhile, everyone from Miami seemed to be living there, so that was the game.
I know, Mike, you love how guys are making plays for one another, and we've seen it all game long.
Yeah, a real balanced attack. Total team effort.
The kick out to Dumars. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Shot clock at 6. Back to Truck. And finished off by Truck.
And it's all gravy when you're getting scoring like this from Truck.
Bulls trail by 4. Michael Jordan on the wing. He's covered by Truck. Look out! Jordan crashes into Truck.
And Jordan doing a nice job using the screen to shake Truck off of him and force a mismatch.
Kings checked in for the Bulls.
You know, there's a sense in Detroit that they just don't get as many calls as they did when they were the champions. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's how they feel.
Yeah, rightly or not, they feel they're more scrutinized when they're guarding and not getting the benefit of the doubt when they draw contact on offense.
Thomas against Paxson. To the middle. From 8. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Outside Thomas. Over Paxson. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Well, I think the defense has to guard Thomas a lot better than that. He's really good in that mid-range area.
King outside. Jordan on the wing. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from 18. And again, Jordan with the bucket over Truck. Well, we know he's bounced around, Clark. At times rode the bench, but Truck has always stayed ready.
Yeah, I respect that about how he prepares. A great teammate, a rugged defender. Here late in his career, he's fit in nicely with the bad boy Piston.
And the Pistons making a change here. Aguirre's checked in to the inside. And Truck coming right back at Michael Jordan.
Boy, Dumars does such a really good job sharing the rock. A willing passer.
There's the pass to Paxson. Here's Jordan. Off target. Truck taking up the airspace. Kicks it to Dumars. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. And now let's send it over. Pistons leading by 6. Passes it to Sally. Back to Truck. And the jam by Truck.
From in close with force.
Well, they need all the points they can get, guys.
In a tight game like this, dunks feel extra important.
Jordan the pass to Livingston, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
The defense that time totally outsmarted by Jordan with the pick and roll. Great way to create for another shooter. Well, all credit to the Pistons. They're finding ways to score.
And it's not easy in particular against this stifling Chicago defense. But they've been able to generate quality looks.
Down the stretch, when you need buckets, go to the guy who's gotten you this far.
Yeah, he's been relentless.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Jordan wide open. Rebound by the Pistons.
And even though that one didn't go down, that's really good shot selection.
This is what the coaches are encouraging, even when these type of shots don't fall.
Here's Bedford. Truck misses.
Well, we've said the Pistons would need players to step up offensively. And remarkably, it's been Truck who's answered the bell.
Mike, you know that has not been his calling card historically, but he's having himself a night for sure here. You know, Armstrong grew up in the Detroit area, idolizing Isaiah Thomas.
And up until last year's playoffs, he'd really struggled playing here in Detroit. Some added pressure in front of friends and family.
A different look here for Detroit. Lambier's checked in for Bedford. Rodman comes in for Sally. And it's Dumars in for Walker. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for Livingston. Grant comes in for Williams. Pippen's checked in for Hobson. And it's Paxson in for Armstrong.
We talk so much about the defense of Lambier. You can forget, for a big, he's a real good passer.
Jordan, that's for 2. They get it back, and the slam dunk by Pippen. Clark, 11 consecutive All-Star appearances for the terrific Isaiah Thomas.
He's one of the best to ever do it. No question about it. He's never missed being an All-Star in his decorated career.
And for the season, Mike, Isaiah Thomas averaging a little over 7 assists a game.
Down quite a bit from his career average, but productive as ever with his scoring.
You know, Michael Jordan has led the Bulls to the playoffs every season since he was drafted. That's 7 times in all. But it took time for them to be a serious contender.
And the Pistons had been that obstacle in their path. But last season, the Bulls finally overcame them in convincing fashion.
Truck finds Rodman.
Only 5'11" in high school. Robin didn't even make the varsity basketball team. Quite the story for the now 6'7" defense and rebounding specialist.
And he can't hit the second. Bulls trail by 6. Pippen dishes to Jordan. And the dunk by Grant.
And when you look at Scottie Pippen's growth to an elite level, I think it's really what's made this Bulls team so unstoppable.
And you pair him with Jordan, most teams simply don't have an answer for the both of them coming at you.
And Mike, how about Dennis Rodman? Averaging over 6 offensive rebounds a game this season.
And usually he looks to pass out. The Pistons wouldn't mind him trying to score a little bit more off those rebounds.
Jordan against Truck. Jordan answers back on Truck.
How about that intensity that Jordan brings? I mean, this dude comes alive during crucial parts of the game.
Cartwright against Lambier. Back to Truck. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
With the score being so close, you never want to see the team just give the ball away like that.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Jordan is double. Pass to Pippen. Back to Paxson. Goes up on the wing. Rebound, Detroit. Thomas finds Truck. 54 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Lambier. Back to Truck. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And that's an intentional foul. On defense, Chicago. Double team on Truck. 1 on the clock. Again, the Pistons score.
And there it is, the tippy-toe set shot for Lambier. Hasn't been falling for him as well this season.
Yeah, but he had 4 triples off the bench on Saturday night, so that shot has to be respected.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
I applaud Grant, figuring out a way to get to the strike.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that brings them within 5.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And so they foul intentionally. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Don't be fooled by his size and that smile. Thomas is as tough as nails. And as feisty a competitor as you'll see.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 29 seconds left in the fourth. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan. Outside for Pippen. Now here's Paxson. And the Bulls with another miss. And an intentional foul right there. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And here's Paxson. And 3 from Jordan. Knocks down the 3.
Stepping up, everyone holding their breath as Jordan proves the pressure is not an issue.
And they're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, that's a good play. I mean, fouling there in hopes of staying alive in this one, that's the right play.
They need every second they can get at this point. Do whatever they can to come back. And that's how you slam the door shut on a team. Steps up to the line and puts the game away.
For 3, Paxson. And the Pistons defending their court here at the Palace. Mike finally securing a win against their arch nemesis, the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, a much-needed win to prove their capability to hold up in this matchup.
It did, Mike, and with the postseason about 8 weeks away, who knows? Clark, this could be a playoff preview.
Yeah, very well could be, Kevin. The Pistons saying, hey, our epitaph has not been written. They still intend to be heard from in the East.
For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thank you for tuning in tonight. And we'll see you next time.
What?
Yeah.
I bet you Grandpa was feeling himself that night, huh?
He was proud, but it's not like he thought he was better than Michael Jordan all of a sudden.
I mean, I hope so. Hey, I love you, Grandpa. I do. You know I love you, but let's be real. We're talking about MJ.
The next time they played, Coach Daly put Truck on MJ to start the game. Jordan had about 15 points in the first 5 minutes.
Brutal.
Yeah. But, that's what made him great, though, right? I mean, Truck could get the best out of Michael on any given night. But Michael was going to use that as fuel and get the best out of you 9 times out of 10.
99 times out of 100.
Yeah, at this level, anybody could have a great game, son.
But only the greatest get it done every night.
So you have been listening.
course. Kind of hard not to. I mean, you told the story like 500 times, Pop. Kind of hard to miss the point.
You're gonna get old too. I hope you remember that.
Nah, I'm not getting old.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Now look at my knees.
I'm not getting old. I'm gonna be just like this forever.
Let's circle back on that one, kid.
Love you, Pop.
I love you too.
Prince! Hey, over here. Prince, how are you going to do against Kobe today?
Feeling confident, Prince?
Right here, please.
What further steps can you take to improve your game?
Are you
Prince.
excited to play the Staples Center today? What are you going to say to your fans? Prince.
You're late.
It's all good.
You're guarding Kobe at Staples, and you think this is some type of rec game?
Dad, Kobe's got to guard me too.
You gotta wipe that arrogant look off your face before Kobe does it for you. Having confidence is one thing, but you're not taking this
Dad, I
seriously
told you,
enough.
it's all good. I got this.
Yeah, you got this. They're just about to head out there for warm-ups. Go get dressed. So not the last one strolling out there like some type of bum.
Whatever, man.
The bright lights on this Los Angeles night, and these two hometown teams are set to battle. Welcome, everyone, to Staples Center here in downtown Los Angeles for an inner-city matchup between the Lakers and the Clippers. I'm here with Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan, and Mike, this young Clippers team has a lot of talent.
Yeah, between Elton Brand, Lamar Odom, and Corey Maggette, arguably their three best players are 23 or younger, and they've got high hopes for their 18-year-old rookie, Prince.
I love Prince, Mike. The future looking bright for the Clippers. But as for the present, Clark, do they have enough to compete with the defending champion Lakers?
Well, they have a chance with Shaq out of the lineup, Kevin, but they still have to contain one of the best players in the world in Kobe Bryant. It'll be a great test for this budding Clippers roster.
With the versatile Lamar Odom out of the lineup, Prince gets the start at small forward. And the rookie is going to have his hands full. He'll be charged with guarding Kobe Bryant.
Taking the floor for the Lakers in the backcourt, it's Derek Fisher and Kobe Bryant. Samaki Walker is in for the injured Shaquille O'Neal. Evan George takes the place of Rick Fox at small forward. And the veteran Robert Horry is in at power forward. And for the Clippers, Andre Miller is at the point in his first season with this team. Corey Maggette joins him in the backcourt. Michael Olowokandi and all-star Elton Brand are the two bigs. And the talented rookie Prince in at small forward. For more on the Clippers rookie Prince, let's go to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Prince is the son of former NBA player Truck, who was drafted by the Celtics in the third round of the 1983 draft. Now, Truck was a journeyman who was known for his work ethic, defense, and quiet demeanor. Prince has a very different style. He's definitely a more skilled player with a higher ceiling, but he's more outspoken and arrogant even, making bold predictions and statements. His career will be worth monitoring. Guys?
It will indeed, D.A. Terrific report as always, and thank you. So Prince can certainly back up his talk with this game, Clark. We've seen that, but the question remains, does he have the mental discipline to focus on fulfilling his potential?
Yeah, you know, he can't let the hype and all the noise get to his head. I mean, even though he's more talented, he needs to take the same approach that his dad did. I mean, just work hard, hone his craft, and do whatever it takes to help his team win.
Beautiful pass by Prince. He's got a lot of potential as a playmaker.
Well, you know, Kobe's health was a question mark coming into this game. He rolled his ankle Wednesday against the Blazers after landing on somebody's foot following a shot attempt. Left the game in the second quarter, but he did come back and actually played pretty well, finishing with 25 points and 10 rebounds.
And that shows just how tough Kobe is. He's willing to play through the aches and pains. During pregame warm-ups, he said the ankle is sore, but the swelling has gone down. There's no way he was going to miss this game with his team in need of a win.
So far, Devin George, Mike, has not had an easy time filling in for the suspended Rick Fox.
The Lakers need him to step it up offensively. He's averaging 8.5 points, but he's been very inefficient, shooting just 31% from the field and 25% from deep.
Andre Miller Clark is coming off his best season in the NBA. He led the NBA in assists at over 10 a game.
And he also averaged just under 17 points a game and almost 2 steals as well. He's a very talented two-way player. I love his IQ, and he's the floor general. Without question, this Clippers team has been in desperate need of.
Now Prince, following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant, and stolen by Ori. Fisher looking it over. Pass to Ori, beyond the arc. Rebound by the Clippers. Mike with Shaq out of the lineup. Rebounding has definitely been an area of emphasis for Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, he's grabbed 10 rebounds in each of the Lakers' first 2 games. And he'll have to be just as aggressive on the boards tonight because the Clippers have a clear size advantage.
So it's the Lakers now after the basket by Los Angeles. And now here's Prince, the fast break opportunity.
This is what Miller was brought here to do. He's their orchestrator and one of the top passers in the league.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nobody near George. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher.
Coaches want the ball in his hands because Fisher makes good decisions. Got a really good basketball mind. They've been the aggressors right from the start, asserting themselves from the very beginning.
Yeah, they're setting the tone, and they're doing it on both ends of the floor.
Prince against Kobe. Takes it inside. Excellent defense there from Prince, forcing the miss from Kobe. Prince, he's been making things happen for the LA Clippers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. We're back for the second quarter here at Staples Center, where we've got the Clippers taking on the Lakers. Lakers trail by 16. Still only 23 years old, Clark. Kobe Bryant has had to shoulder the load for this team to start the season.
Well, he's not your typical 23-year-old guy. I mean, he's averaging 26 points and 10 rebounds through the first 2 games, Kevin. But it's not translating to wins. This team simply does not have enough firepower or depth without Shaq. Too much is being asked of Kobe Bryant.
This has been a coming-out party for Prince, and he has certainly validated the coaching staff's decision to start him.
And there's the call on Prince. That is his first foul of the game. Bradley's checked in for Harper. Now Bryant, 10 points for him. Manson passes to Shaw. Miller grabs the miss.
Tell you what, Miller is an exceptional rebounder for his size. He very well could be the best rebounding point guard in the league.
So far, Clark, the Clippers have been able to limit Kobe Bryant's impact in rebound.
I like the homework they did, Kevin, and they saw what he was able to do in the first 2 games, and they've been intent on making sure that didn't happen here tonight.
The pass to Lang, out to Miller. Prince with the ball. He's got 27. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And Prince with the jam.
And Prince on an absolute tear and showing no signs of letting up.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Bryant outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kobe's got 13.
So many different tricks up his sleeve. Makes him a tough matchup.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Maggetti's checked in for the Clippers. George is checked in for Los Angeles. Fisher comes in for Rush. Clippers leading by 17.
The Clippers selected Prince 12th.
Wow, Prince now has 30 points. Just an unbelievable performance from the rookie, making his dad, Truck, very proud. Outside, Fisher. George. And it's George finishing it off.
There's George with intent, making his presence felt.
And Prince certainly has been impressive. And Mike, I think it's safe to say he's outplayed Kobe Bryant so far.
He's come out with great energy, but I'm still expecting a response from Kobe. He's far too competitive to just roll over.
Pass to Kobe. The 19-foot shot, again, Los Angeles.
Smooth as silk. Bryant's jumper, gorgeous.
Can't connect from short range. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 17. Well, we know, Clark, that Prince was labeled as a tweener coming into the draft, and that ultimately made some teams hesitant about selecting him.
Yeah, he's built like a small forward, but he can handle and pass like a guard. I think if the Clippers develop him, take their time and be patient developing him, and give him a chance to utilize those skills, it can be a major positive.
Here's George. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. George has got 4 this quarter.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Yep, that one goes.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
They can't get careless with the league, and so far, this hasn't been the case.
Shaw passes to Manson. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Excellent use of the pick and roll. Matson doing a nice job rolling to the right spot. Alvin Gentry is now in his 3rd year as head coach for the Clippers. Led them to a 39-43 record last season.
And that might not sound all that impressive, but that's the most wins this franchise has seen since the 1992-93 season.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. So for the Clippers, Olowokandi, he's checked in for Wang, and Miller's subbed in for Dooling. The Lakers also making some changes. Walker's checked in for Madsen, and Ori's subbed in for Shaw. Bryant in the corner. And the 3 off target. Clippers leading by 17. Prince outside, puts it up. Bank shot, no good. Kobe against Prince. Bryant's shot is off. Outside Prince. Ori with the rebound. And Clark, you can't say enough about Robert Ori and what he means to this Lakers team.
Yeah, he's one of those players, Kevin, that really puts his ego aside and does whatever it takes for his team to win. And he's versatile enough to give you contributions in a lot of areas. And I don't think the Lakers win the title without him last year. I mean, he hit 2 game-winning 3-pointers in the playoffs. And nobody can forget that Game 4 shot against the Kings in the Western Conference Final.
Fisher outside. Five to shoot. 14 feet away. No good from Kobe. That's sound defense right there from Prince.
And that's a win for the defense right there. I mean, Maggette is a really good inside scorer. You want to force him to beat you on the perimeter.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Welcome back to the second half of play. It's the Battle of LA between the Clippers and the Lakers. Well, Mike, historically, the Lakers have dominated this matchup, going 69-18 against the Clippers since they moved to LA in 1984.
And that's something the Clippers want to change as soon as possible. They're tired of being second fiddle in this city. They believe this team can be the start of a new era if they can continue to develop these young, talented players.
Second chance shot from short range. Tries it again. Prince misses. Lakers trail by 16. Outside, George. Back to Bryant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Maggette dishes to Prince. Prince double-teamed. There's the triple. Olowokandi can't get the putback. Well, it's not easy keeping Kobe Bryant in check in any facet of the game. But Clark, the Clippers have done a solid job keeping him off the glass.
Well, Kevin, they've got the size and they're using it, making sure Kobe doesn't do to them what he did to Portland and San Antonio.
To the inside. And the dunk by Prince.
Prince certainly not playing like a rookie right now. He's been assertive and confident offensively, leading his team in scoring.
George, that's a two-pointer. Prince grabs the miss. Prince has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the paint. That's now 40 points for Prince, the most ever scored by an 18-year-old player in the NBA.
Boy, the timing and the pass itself, Miller, spot on with that feed.
All right, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who's got an injury update on Shaquille O'Neal.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Shaq is still out after undergoing surgery on his big toe in early September, but he's making progress. He scrimmaged for the first time yesterday for about 5 minutes. Now, they're still uncertain about his return date, but it could be as soon as the end of this month. Guys?
Thank you, David. That's good news. It's great news, in fact, for the Lakers. Mike, they have struggled out of the gates without the big man.
And that toe had been bothering Shaq since the end of last season.
Fisher, the pass to Ori. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. 6 to shoot. Outside, Kobe. And off the glass. That one's good. Bryant's got 4 points now in the quarter. And the Clippers call time here. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
In their first 2 matchups, the Lakers couldn't find any rhythm offensively, averaging just 86 points per game.
And they shot just 36% from the field and only 29% from 3, Mike. We knew they'd have a hard time without Shaq. No denying that, but we didn't think it would be this bad.
And the Lakers call time here. So both teams... 43 seconds left to play in the third. Margo the pass to Manson. And it's Bryant in the corner. Here's the teardrop. And it's sent back by Prince. What a shock this has been, Mike. The 18-year-old rookie, Prince, has clearly gotten the better of Kobe Bryant in their matchup.
His confidence was already ridiculously high. Imagine what it's going to be like after this game. He's outperformed arguably the best two-way player in the game.
Prince against Kobe. Lets it go with a 3. No good that time. Prince, he's been making things happen for the LA Clippers. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. And we'll be back with you shortly. Welcome back to Los Angeles for this inter-city matchup between the Lakers and the Clippers. And we're ready for some fourth quarter action. Los Angeles leading by 17. Well, Mike, last season, the Clippers team finished 4 games under 500. Do you think they can take the next step this season and make the playoffs?
They're relying a lot on their young guys. I think adding a veteran presence to the roster would help their chances. But if they get some injury luck, then they have a chance to compete for a postseason spot.
And there's the call on Prince. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Harper's checked in. Outside, Kobe. Wang pulls it in. A tremendous team effort, Mike, offensively from them tonight.
Well, they've been unselfish, a ton of assists, plus lots of different scorers out there.
Yeah, things you all appreciate. And the Clippers have the lead, Clark, in large part because they've minimized Kobe's impact in the rebounding battle.
And, you know, Prince deserves a lot of credit for that. He's been on Kobe the entire night, and he's used that big frame really well, boxing out and keeping Bryant off the glass.
And the Clippers making a change here. Oluwakandi's checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Walker comes in for Harper. Shaw subbed in for Rush. Kobe gets the bucket.
The first thing on Kobe's mind, score the ball.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Passes to Oluwakandi. Back to Prince. Brand, a screen on Kobe. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's Brand with the jam.
You can see the guard skills that Prince possesses. He's a natural playmaker.
Lakers trail by 20. Now the Lakers will have a rematch against the Blazers here on Sunday, Mike, before they head out for their East Coast road trip.
And you know they'd love to get payback against Portland after losing to them on Wednesday. But that following road trip is going to be tough. They're playing at Cleveland, Boston, and Washington in a 4-day span.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Maggetti's checked in for Richardson. And Andre Miller has subbed in for Keon Doolin. And then for Los Angeles, Horry's checked in for Madsen. George comes in for Shaw. And Fisher subbed in for Pargo. Traps in the tray. And the Clippers lead by 20.
And that's a shot that the defense will live with. Maggetti is not a very consistent three-point shooter.
Walker finds Fisher. Bryant looking it over. Over Prince. Bryant can't get it to go. And so Miller will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Well, Derek Fisher, Mike, started half the games he played last season, alternating with Lindsey Hunter at the point. But with Hunter gone, Fisher now is expected to be the full-time starter.
And he deserves to be the starter. Fisher is coming off an excellent postseason, averaging over 13 points, 3 assists, and a steal per game while shooting 52% from deep.
George against Maggetti. And George kicks to Walker. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Horry passes to Kobe. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
There's no backing down when it comes to Kobe. He'll take on anybody on the perimeter or in the paint.
Both teams will make substitutions.
They needed all of them to drop. Tough trip. Well, Prince has been the focal point of this offense, and it's paid dividends. He continues to be the top scorer for this team.
Bryant has the open look. And a miss there on the triple. Clippers leading by 22. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Prince double teamed. Dishes it to Richardson. Clock at 6. Here's Wang. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. Prince has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Outside Harper. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter.
Tell you what, you look at the rebounding discrepancy in this one, and it's obvious they made a concerted effort to dominate the glass.
Yeah, they've been the more determined team, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Richardson. Pass to Wang. The 3. The rebound by Kobe Bryant. Here are the Lakers with the ball. The pass to Shaw. Here's Madsen.
Up and down from the line. Madsen doesn't see too many free throw shots.
That free throw good from Madsen. And Los Angeles with some changes. Horry's checked in for Harper. George comes in for Shaw. And Fisher subbed in for Gennaro Pargo. Prince double teamed. Maggetti outside. No good from Brand. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Kobe. And the dunk by Kobe.
Boy, it's been all Kobe all the time tonight. What a scoring machine.
Mike, they have been fantastic tonight, haven't they?
What a performance from them.
Prince dishes to Miller. Prince against Kobe. Prince looking around. There it is, Mike. The Clippers take down the Lakers for their first win of the season. And their young players were remarkable in this one, especially Prince.
Not only did Prince take on the challenge of guarding...
Prince, right up in the front. We got another question.
Come on, Prince.
Magazine editorial.
My man right here.
Can I ask you a question about your performance tonight?
Yes. What do you want to know, buddy?
If you had to give yourself a letter grade, what would you grade yourself?
A+. I'm not saying I couldn't be better. I'm really not sure how, but I'm not going to say it. You saw me out there, all right? You're not going to lose a lot of games when I'm playing like that.
Absolutely.
Prince,
right here.
Does a win like this in the Staples Center put the Lakers on notice?
They've been on notice since I got drafted. Look, this is not a Lakers town anymore. The Clippers run this city. Y'all about to find out.
Prince,
Y'all ain't already know.
Prince,
Yeah, no, you already got yours.
You got your
right
question,
here.
man. Prince, do you think that you'll be able...
All right, what's up?
You see that? He does that after every game, win or lose.
And?
Listen to me, son. You got way more talent than I ever had. But you're gonna lose it if you don't start humbling yourself. And take it from me. You're gonna lose it all. How you feeling?
Like I'm not holding up my end of the bargain.
What do you mean?
It's Dirk's team. I know that. I wanted that, but I want to be able to give these boys more than I've been giving them, Dad.
Okay. So do it. You only down 2-1.
I know. It's just... I could feel it slipping away already.
Why'd you sign with Dallas, Prince?
Because I wanted to win.
You didn't just want to win. You wanted to prove that you weren't some lazy, entitled, stat-padding brat. You want to stop this series from slipping away? Be the player you know you are, not the one they say you are.
Dad, I am trying.
Don't try. Do it. Empty the tank and make life miserable for LeBron. Do the thing they said you never do and sacrifice for the team. Doesn't matter if you score 0 points. You're gonna win this thing by stopping LeBron. It's that simple.
It's not that simple. It's not easy.
Look, I know you're trying, son. But it's time to find another gear. You gotta go out there and take what's yours. I'm telling you right now, that trophy is yours. You just gotta want it bad enough. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I believe in you. Straighten it out, you got it.
I'm standing here with former NBA tough guy Truck, the proud father of Prince, a possible X factor in this year's NBA's finals. Truck, how do you feel?
I feel good, Larry, thanks.
Over the course of your career, you had front row seats to a number of deep playoff runs. Any advice you have for Prince heading into tonight's game?
Well, it ain't too much I can tell him that he don't already know, but yeah, I share some things with him.
What did you share?
Just mostly have confidence. You know, I just go out there and do the things he's capable of, and he can definitely help Dirk and Jason and them even things up.
Thank you so much, Truck, for your time. Now let's kick it back to our announcing team for tonight's game.
Major buzz around downtown Dallas. The basketball world is centered here. We're coming to you from Dallas, Texas. It's Game 4 of the 2011 NBA Finals. Miami leading this series 2-1. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan, joined by former coach Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg. The talk around town, Mike, how will the Mavericks even out this series?
It starts with Dirk. He is the man on this team. The Mavs need a big game from him. I think Prince is the second most important player on this team. Guarding LeBron and limiting him is a big goal for Prince.
A very lofty goal indeed, Mike. And for Miami, Clark, yes, they are leading the series, but how much pressure is on the Heat?
Kevin, all of the pressure is on the Heat. Before they played 1 minute together, their big three, LeBron, Bosh, and Wade, proclaimed they'd win multiple championships. So it's time to put up or shut up. I feel like Dallas is playing with house money in this situation.
After years of losing with the Clippers, Prince decided to sign with Dallas. He was a 20-point-per-game scorer in Los Angeles, but he joined the Mavs to win a title. Good move by Prince. He's 3 wins away from a ring.
And for the Miami Heat and their coach, Eric Spoelstra, their 13-year veteran Mike Bibby runs the point. Dwayne Wade and LeBron James, the superstar wing duo. All-star Chris Bosh at the 4, and Joel Anthony is the center. And the lineup for a hungry Mavericks team looking to even this series. Their head coach is Rick Carlisle. 10-time All-Star Jason Kidd is at the point. The other guard spot, Prince, the defensive stopper. Do-it-all athlete Sean Marion is the wing. 2007 MVP Dirk Nowitzki plays the power forward. And the 7-footer Tyson Chandler in the middle. One of the many storylines tonight, Prince trying to win a title. Change the narrative around his career. And for more, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Prince's decision to come here was a bit of a surprise, giving up scoring for a chance at a ring. Of course, Prince came into the NBA as a high school player. There was tons of hype around him, and Prince finally seems to have found his place in the league, and that's great to see. Guys?
Good stuff, David. That's a Hall of Fame report if I've ever heard one. You know, Mike, Prince with a huge opportunity tonight.
Fair or not, when we look back at someone's career, we always ask, did you win a ring? And for Prince, winning this series and a title would drastically improve how he's looked at.
Now here's Prince. After Dwayne Wade's miss, off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Now in his 9th year in the league, Prince has embraced the role of defensive stopper in Dallas.
Taking on Kobe during the conference semifinal sweep of the Lakers, Kevin Durant of OKC in the conference finals, now it's LeBron in the finals. Prince doing a great job against these 3 superstars.
Stolen by Bosh. Here's James. An early hoop for LeBron James. The Heat need him to get going.
Only 17 points for LeBron last game. Miami was lucky to win Game 3 despite that.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Rick Carlisle has to love what Prince is giving them offensively.
James looking it over. Wade outside. To the middle. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony. The matchup everyone is tracking tonight, Mike. Prince defending the great LeBron James. What a challenge. Wow.
But Prince is more than up to the task. LeBron's size, athleticism, and skill make him so difficult to check. It's a tough assignment, but Prince is willing to do the work.
Now here's James. 6 points for him. Kidd with it. Now Anthony defending. It's up a 3. And that's Prince, that time on the assist by Kidd. Kidd's got his 6th assist on the night. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And the Mavericks will go for a different. Here's Prince. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Terry outside. Back to Prince. To the inside, Chandler. Miami grabs the miss. And Mike, obviously the talk of the NBA this year, this Miami Heat team. The Heatles, as they're being called. Boy, did they struggle a bit out of the gates.
Starting the year 9-8, but they figured some things out. Won 20 of their next 21 games to get to 30-9. And they have cruised in the playoffs, losing just 3 games in their 3 Eastern Conference rounds.
Miami with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. James right side. Nice move. It's rebounded by Dallas. Kid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The tray. Another 3 for Dallas.
Striping it from distance. No hesitation at all.
He's had it going, been aggressive from outside.
Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Marion, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Anthony's checked in for the Heat. Bosch comes in for Udonis Haslem. And 1:01 left in the first half. And Clark, of course, Prince's dad, Truck, was an NBA player. And by the way, probably my favorite. But there could be a 3rd-generation NBA player in this family as well. Wouldn't that be interesting?
It sure would be, Kevin. Prince's son, MP. He's still quite young now. Hasn't even started high school yet. But Prince was telling us that he can already tell that MP is a special talent. MP loves to shoot with his dad, already showing serious promise. Keep an eye on that one.
Now here's Prince. After Dwayne Wade's miss. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Chandler. Kidd passes to Prince. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Prince has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Starting to pull out ahead off the back of some terrific offense.
They are firing on all cylinders, aren't they? Hard to get stops when they're playing with this much energy.
LeBron outside. Here's Wade. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Mavericks on top. Scoring 10 unanswered to finish off the quarter. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. We're set for the second half. It's the NBA Finals, game number 4. Thanks for joining us. Now, here is Bibby. Nothing on the board. And Prince coming here to Dallas in the offseason. Changing his game, Mike. How do you think that's turned out for him?
From his days with the Clippers, he had a reputation as someone who couldn't win. But playing in the finals has proven that was wrong. Prince has shown a willingness to take a step back offensively, evolve as a player.
Here's Prince after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. And it's Prince, that time on the assist by Chandler. Prince has got 31.
What a job on both ends by Prince. More points than LeBron, and winning this matchup is huge for the Mavs.
Now here's Wade. Inside, Anthony drawing the double team. Good ball movement here by Miami. Kept alive, and another shot. And no good, trying to use the glass. Of course, one big story tonight is the health of Dirk Nowitzki. D.A., what did you hear at halftime?
Well, I was told during shoot-around today Dirk was barely able to speak, coughing any time he tried to talk. Now, Mavs doctors are trying to break the fever. Rick Carlisle told me they'll get him some rest whenever they can afford to. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, D.A. Clark will see how they navigate that. It'll be tough.
It will be tough, Kevin, because you never know how a player is going to be able to perform under those circumstances. But I will tell you this. Oftentimes when a player is not at his best physically, psychologically, and mentally, the concentration level goes up, as does the performance. Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special, special player. I mean, he sees the game.
Dallas with a huge.
Oh, there he is. Prince, in the back. Prince, over here. Network question in the back. Prince, right here for you. Right here.
Right in the back.
Thank you, sir. Prince, people are calling this one of the greatest individual defensive efforts in the NBA Finals history. Keeping LeBron James under 10 points for the first time in 433 consecutive contests. How do you respond to that?
Defense is a team-wide thing, and you don't stop somebody like LeBron James all by yourself. I was just doing my best to play my part.
Prince, right here.
Right in the back.
Do you think you've unlocked the secret to slowing down LeBron?
No, someone like LeBron, he's going to bounce back. You just got to do your best and pray that he misses some shots he usually doesn't.
So what do you think was the key to tonight's victory, if not for your defense?
Dirk. Yeah, fighting through his illness the way he did, he gave us that spark. He's the leader of this team. And seeing him gut through something the way he did, man, that's inspirational. It inspired me, that's for sure. If you want to be remembered, you got to win titles.
Nobody cares about how many points you score in the regular season if you can't back it up when it counts.
Yeah, you don't have to be humbled like I did. You know the game's bigger than you. But if you want to be in that greatest of all time debate, you got to stack championships all the same.
Hey, I'm working on it.
Hey, keep working. You're going to get there. You got twice the natural ability I had. Plus, you got the maturity to know how to use it.
Wait a minute. When you start getting all lovey-dovey on me, Pop, what's with all the compliments?
You got plenty of hugs growing up. Don't act like I was some drill sergeant.
Hey, you weren't a kindergarten teacher either, though.
That's because I saw greatness in you, and I knew if you didn't fulfill that greatness, you'd regret it for the rest of your life. But, hey, I wasn't no stage mom either. If you weren't about this life, I would have backed off. I would have been just as happy if you were an electrician or a lawyer, whatever. But, son, you had that dog in you. Always have. Now you got the opportunity to be the best basketball player who ever lived. So I'm going to do everything I can to help you get there. That's a promise I made you a long time ago, and I ain't never going to break it.